This looks heavy, but we need to see that. This is my least favorite setup, honestly. I want to see it fail and come back down here. That's what I want to see it do. When it hits there already, that's my least favorite one. So it needs to come back down there in order for me to take a trade. I can't take it up there. I'm not going to take it up there. I want to see a trade there and I'll buy it. Not into that one. I don't think it's going to give it to me. It may not give it to me. To trade down into it. What I'm hoping on the 2-minute chart, there we go. Oh shoot, oh, it would have stopped me out already. Well, at this point, yeah, that stopped me out, yeah. So it's not going higher. That literally stopped me out real quick. Okay, so with that happening and that, I have to wait a little bit more because that was a very, very quick stop out. So I'm just wait. And that's what I mean by, yeah, I don't know what just happened. I have no idea. Yeah. So, and then after this one, if I take a loss here, I'll probably just be done for the day. So there. Five-minute chart doesn't look as, and I'm gonna take another. Oh shoot, that's not what I meant to do. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to sell another one. Yeah, so this would be my last trade of the day. Regardless of what happens, 5-minute chart, I don't necessarily like the close I got, but this would be the last minute or last close trade of the day. I'm sorry. And I'd like this level right here. Let's see if yeah, because it could have been that stop out and it comes up and does exactly what I was expecting, and if that's it, then you know it is what it is. That's just this day. But let me see, because the 5-minute chart, I don't like the body close. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get stopped out here. So on the low below Asia, what I'm looking at, yeah, I think there's gonna be a stop out here. Based off like what we got here, I don't like where it closed, to be honest, but we'll see. The Asia low, what I like is, what's this level? I can't tell. Damn fool. Coming for you. Heard you. Sorry, it's not letting me, showing me, what is it? 25,832.50. 832. Wait. 832. Right here. So we need to see some displacement here. We can't keep seeing it trade up and go down and up and down, up and down. We need to start seeing some displacement here, or else it's going to go take out these equal highs above. And obviously my stop loss where it is will get taken. So yeah. Okay, yo. Yeah, tank is out. 13, 14. But this is the trade setup. That's what I was looking for. We'll see if we can get Asia low. And right below Asia low, that's where the buy or the sell side for me would be. That's what I'll be looking for. But whatever's going to happen here is whatever's going to happen. Following the process. It traded through the gap is what I don't like. That's what I don't like. And what I'm talking about when I say it traded through the gap, I'm talking specifically about this. Let's delete this. Talking about this gap right there. We like completely didn't even acknowledge it right now. With equal highs above. That's that's something to me that I was like, ugh. But yeah, whatever happens, happens. We trade tomorrow, same process. Well, I guess I won't be here tomorrow, but that's the thought process, right? So we need to start seeing some displacement here. Out of this, start taking out this low and trade towards Asia. Asia's low, which is sitting right there. Is this right? That's not right. So I like that we traded below it. Now we need to start showing some displacement below. We can't just be hanging out around here because that ain't too good. Get to know you. What I'm going to do though is if we can reach down there. So my target's there. Here, I'll take one off. We can do that. Oh, can't do that. How do I? Oh, limit by 1. Take limit by 1 here if we can expand below. And why I limit buying 1 there is because it's halfway. When I get the soundboard, I'm literally gonna have it, you know, the Bon Jovi song, "We're halfway there." That song. But I don't got it, so that's all that we can do right now. So we want to start seeing some displacement below here. We can't see it start to hold and to show that wants to trade a little bit higher. So we need to see this, especially below this low. If it can get below that low, it cannot just start peaking, right? It can't peak itself. If it starts to peak, we're gonna have issues. And once we can get down here, and if price can get down here and take out this low with speed, then I'll be willing to reduce my risk. But until that happens, I can't move this. I don't like how much it's sitting there, to be honest. Let me get to know ya. Let me get to know ya. Let me change the song real quick. So if we can take out that low, that's what I'll be looking for, and see if we can get down below Asia's low. And then that's it. For me personally, I've spent a lot of, we'll say, mental capital. So like this is the last trade for me. Just keeping an eye out on that because I'm not going to get into another one. And we want to see it. This is halfway there. Once we get halfway there, I will reduce my risk, but not before then. Again, I'm not looking for like full pulls. There's certain days that you'll see me do full pulls. Today is not one of those days right now. Especially after taking a loss. Right now we're hitting the high of the midnight opening range. So we're consolidating at right now. But yeah, so the midnight opening displacement area zone is like literally right here. The first presented displacement. But yeah. So there's a fair value gap there that it just hit. I like that response. Let's see if we can start to trade a little bit lower now. Let's make this a little bit bigger. Starting to. So there's a gap there, below there. I like how we traded up, traded down below it again. Here we didn't reach up there, which is good, but I don't like how we're just hanging. It's not giving me the expected quickness, but we'll just wait. So below this low, it needs to show displacement. Like peak in itself is not. This thing is acting very sluggish right now. So what are we getting on ES? Okay. Yeah, to me, this is I don't like the stalling, especially with what we have up here. That's concerning me. But I put the risk on this trade, so I'm willing to risk what I have out there, and whatever happens, happens. So I need to see this continue below this low, especially see if we can get below this. There's a first, yeah. Again, I'm still getting signatures that I'm on side. I just am looking to see if we can. I just want to see some displacement. Again, not peaking below that low. It needs to like continue below that low. Not just because this is where this is. I'm saying like if it's going to get down here, it can't be peaking because that means it's a stop run, and we're going to be looking for potentially see if we can trade a little bit higher, which is what I don't want to see in my trade. Like that reaction I don't like. This one needs to start trading lower. Trading higher at this point is not not the indication that I'd want to see with us peaking. A close below here would have been better. Doesn't mean that this is still not plausible. It's just looking at that and trading below. I understand that when it starts to do this and shows displacement away, I'm most likely on the wrong side. I want to see it go below. I want to see it go below lows and stay below those lows. Not go below and do this. What it's doing right now. And this isn't a trade. This isn't a get my money back trade. This is a trade that it formed what I wanted to see, and so I took the trade. That was this same trade is the same thing I just tried to take up there. No, there was no difference in process right now. This one just happened to do a little bit more of what I wanted to see. Now we need to see continuation. I don't want to keep seeing it pop back up. I want to see large range candles start to form. Again, if we can take this out and not before, not after, then I can start to move my risk, reduce some of my risk. I want to see if we can close below here. We have about, I don't know how many seconds, like 5 seconds left, 4 seconds left. I like that. So now let's see if we can continue to push down. I want to see if we can use this as resistance. See if we can pop down there and pull that out. Now, see what we get here. Order filled. Once it's order filled, then I can start moving this down. Okay, cool. Now I'm doing that. 13. So now I made what? Now my risk on the day, just letting the rest of it go. We'll see how we operate once we get here. If we can touch there, low key might even just pull it all off there. We'll see how we react when we get there. I may move this down. Right there, I'm fine with that. And then we'll see what we can get here. And if it comes back up and stops me out, I'm perfectly fine with that. What did we hit right now, by the way? Hit something. Oh, no, nothing. Okay. I'm okay with where everything is. I like the process that I went through. I'll still be up on the day regardless. And let's see if we can reach below the Asia low a little bit. And we'll see what we end up getting at Asia low. If I'm not liking the reaction at Asia low, I'll take the whole thing off. But that's Asia's low currently. And if not, we can't get Asia's low, we get stopped out, but that's the process for today. I'm willing to do that. I don't really want to see it trade all the way back up, so I'm willing to lock that in. We have a fair value gap there. Hopefully we can respect that or literally not even trade to it, which we did a little bit, which is fine. It's a suspension block. This thing is tweaking right now. So suspension block here. And we just let it go. There's really nothing else for us to do here. I've managed my risk. I've put my stop loss there because I'm not really willing to risk it go all the way back up there. I understand we're trading a little bit of high resistance right now, so that it can get deeper retracements, and so I'm not willing to risk that. I'm okay with where I am and what's happening, so I just want to see if we can trade down below this even better, and I want to see what we do at this low. I like the reaction we got there. Now I want to see this order block hold and us trade down. That's the signature that I'd want to see. We've already traded up into this. I don't believe that that's necessary. So let's see what it looks like when we get to the low, Asia's low. If we're playing around Asia's low, I'll just close it. If we can show that we want to trade a little bit below, then I'll keep it on. But that's how I'm looking. See if we can push down below a little bit more. I'm willing to do this. Let's see what we're getting there. So we pushed down below Asia's low. It didn't go as deep as I would have wanted to see it. So we'll see what we get here. Maybe we can get that, because that's the first level right below Asia low. So I'm trying to see if that's what I use for targeting purposes. Now if we don't get it, then I lock in 122, which is fine. It's not as, what is it, minus $70 pretty much. It's fine. It's not gonna hurt me $70. Immediate rebalance we want to see. Obviously, this would be a lot better if it pushed down below and the order filled, but you know, yeah, what it is, Cole. Let's see. Come on, trade lower. Don't blame it on you tonight. I will down the road sometime. Bring me the lonely road to nowhere. Blame it on you tonight. You can hear what song I'm listening to. I'm trying my best to sing it. Let's see. I like that. If we can respond and then trade lower and take out this low one more time, then we'll be good. Where did you go? But you left me with no purpose. Cooling. So let's see if we can get below. I don't want to see us flirting. Come on, push down below that low and just smack it. Smack it below. You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. You can do it. You can do it. There we go. There it is. There it is. So that's a great trade.